All right, guys, welcome to my channel, Conservative Tay. Today we have Mr. Police Chief Larry Snellings, I believe his name is, and he's going to address the people and let them know the issues or the problems that can happen or they can bring to themselves if they do the things that this woman Renee did in Minneapolis, which is boxing ICE and not complying with ICE or law enforcement. Not only ICE, law enforcement. Yeah. And what could happen if you don't comply? Yeah. Let's listen to what he has to say.
So, although we do not engage in immigration enforcement, we are going to enforce the law when the laws are violated. So, let me be clear to the public about certain things. You have to excuse me, I'm a little dehydrated. Let me make this clear. Federal agents, ICE, HSI, are officers. They are agents of law enforcement. If you box them in with vehicles, it is reasonable for them to believe that they are being ambushed and that this could end in a deadly situation. And it's reasonable for them to use force based on those conditions. Do not box in any law enforcement officer. You are breaking the law when you do that. And you are putting yourself in danger. Following law enforcement agents around. The question is why? What do you plan on doing? It's also reasonable for them to believe that you're eventually going to do harm to them. If you ram any vehicle, especially that one that contains law enforcement agents, and that's any law enforcement, local, state, federal, county, and you do this intentionally, this is considered deadly force. Deadly force is anything that can cause great bodily harm or death. When you plow into a vehicle that contains law enforcement agents, you're using deadly force. And they can use deadly force in response to stop you. We need to be clear about these laws. We cannot become a society where we just decide to take everything in our own hands and start to commit crimes against law enforcement. It is a crime. You may not like what they're doing. I can understand that there's a lot of emotions out there, but that does not mean that you get to commit a crime, especially one that could lead to deadly force. We need to keep everyone safe. Our responsibilities when it comes to federal agents, and I've been asked these questions, we do not interfere with the duties and responsibilities of federal agents.
Shout out to the New York Post for that. For that clip. So, I mean, guys, at this point, there's no need to keep even debating these people on if this lady was supposed to be there. If this lady was got killed justifiably or what. It's cut, case closed. Excuse me. Everything this man just said don't do to ICE, that lady did. This was months before. So if this man is sitting here saying don't do this, you mean to tell me you ain't watched that? It got over 2 million views, right? I don't know if that's recent or not, but come on. Again, a, 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 a so called mother with 3 kids out here fighting federal agents? What type of agent are you? They didn't have the so called man of the house egging you on to go do that dumb shit. Ain't no real man gonna egg they wife. You gonna egg your wife on to go crash out? You as the man gonna egg your girl to go crash out? Nah, a real man gonna crash out his damn self. Damn. But anyway, people, mind your business if you're an American citizen. If you're not an American citizen, man, look, take your $3,000, go back, open up a farm. If it's 3 or 4 of y'all here, nigga, that's $6,000 to $9,000 that y'all could put together and do something in y'all country. Don't be stupid. Now, again, it could be you could be here for different reasons, but that's a lick. Trump giving you 3,000, you, the cousin, the mama, the brother, all y'all get y'all 3,000. Daddy, you take all that money, you go back to your country. You a rich man. You take $20,000 back to your country, and it's 15,000. Hell, 10,000. Hell, 8, 6. You can start up a business in those third world countries. You can. Trust me, I know. You understand? So, hey man, it's not hard. If you are illegal and you listening to this, take the 3,000, bro. Whoever gonna go back, whoever's legal here, you leave them here. Y'all take your 3,000 and go on about your business. And then we can get these fucking lunatics off the road. Then they gotta find something else to go and tell and harass Trump about. And JD Vance and Marco and everybody else in the Republican Party. Except them other fools that voted against Trump. Y'all some corporatists, fools. Uh uh but yeah, man. Um I get why people came here. Now, Americans, if y'all were in a different country and the borders came open, the gates of glory just nigga, you would be in here too. So y'all still gotta understand where they coming from. But at the end of the day, we got laws in your country and our country. And the law states is that if you cross the border illegally, you gotta go. And that's what happened. So it's okay. The man is giving you 3 stacks. You, your cousin, your brother, I'm about to keep saying it. Take it and go open up a damn chicken farm and start selling some eggs to the locals. Go get some pigs. Start a hog farm. Do you some Afra and some barbecue at night. Get you some goddamn pork, some goat, some lamb, and some rice. You got a meal, baby. And some spices. Y'all know how to spice it up over there. Come on. It's not hard, man. That's y'all boost. That $3,000 illegals. That's your gift from Trump for you to go to your country and start something. $3,000 in some of them countries is fucking 3 years of pay. 3 years. Not monthly. I'm talking about it. In a year, they may get $1,000 US. And that's maybe. But you gotta know that. Yeah, you gotta travel to understand that. You have to have been able to live in those conditions out of the country. When they say black people go back to wherever you come from, go try it. You go try that shit. And see where you end up. Right back here. Now, you may say, okay, well, I end up back here majority of the time, but I do go back. Okay, I get you. That is feasible, yes. But for you to just be there and ain't none of this coming in, it ain't gonna work unless you got a link. You gonna have to come work here, then you go over and do whatever it is that you're doing over there. Relaxing, chilling, enjoying life, whatever the case may be. But for the illegals, take the money. I'm just saying though. All right, man. Y'all have a good one.